Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
from Pensacola, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Three of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ula Fala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ula Fala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Welcome into the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanted to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basket.
Shoulders down. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Drop with a back suplex. Boom! And here we go, returning to the ring. Oh, look at this. Counters to gain the advantage. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Laying out with a power slam.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Seth turns that away.
Beautiful. Neckbreaker. Picture perfect. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Slammed with a fisherman suplex.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth, there's a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared up for 10 years. He wriggles out of the danger zone there. DDT!
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Big impact on the suplex.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, is because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Brought down with a DDT.
Oh, God, right to the cranium. Ooh, flipped right into the post.
Apparently lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Beautiful. Float over neckbreaker. Picture perfect. He gets back into the ring. Seth's interested in what's under the ring at the moment.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Not a good spot to be in.
Knees across the abdomen.
Able to parry that one.
From the top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
He breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count.
Up high. Steps to one side. Catches the
Backbreaker. Oh, did you hear that?
Tag with a punch.
Did you hear that chair shot? Taking things to the top rope. Flying. Splash.
Massive.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Look out. Crossbody from the top.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Neckbreaker. Picture perfect. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Oh, an overhand punch. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Softened up opponent has no clue wake you up in a bad, bad way. Superplex on the top rope.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body. Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
And Punk gets countered there. And that could be a CM Punk. It only gets a 1 count.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Taking him to the corner now.
Oof, running knee in the corner. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Snapped back to the ground there. DDT.
And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
On Punk now lifting.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. He quickly slides into the ring. Face first. Set up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold and unlocking the brain, wondering why.
And set. This one's for the match. And the count stops short of 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes. Now Rollins needs to end this.
Quick cover for the win. Rollins drops his opponent.
Look out. Stop. Can Reigns recover from that?
A sharp suplex.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage is...
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people's he going to betray?
You're missing the point. Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good.
Rollins with the stomp. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
And going for the pin. That'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Nothing fancy there. Working on their arm.
Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
Back into the ring here.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Now hooking him up. Face first. Driven down. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Fights out at 2.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Ooh, carries into the pin. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now. He's headed out to the ringside area, and he heads back into the ring. On a counter by Rollins.
Sling blade. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. Hughes in the chair with no caution at all.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Neckbreaker. Picture perfect.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Countered into a new cover. He did not want things to end this way.
Connects with the boot.
Wow, what a club.
Taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Sent right into the corner. Turns it around.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
There's 2. Oh, my, that was close.
Seth Rollins has never been known to lay down and run on his feet. Will Reigns finish things now?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And to tell you the truth, as am I, an instant classic. That's what we are all witnessing at this very moment.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Truly unbelievable. With these 2 superstars, Seth is down for the count.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
That spells doom for
Here's the
Rollins.
pin. Close the count, keeping this match alive. Face first. Send up on the Koji clutch locked in. Absolutely trapped. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
What an accident.
I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt of the offense tonight.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking.
2 count. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.